let's get into this. I want to make a video that helps to inspire you. That's my goal here, and that's what I'm going to try and do. You are incredibly powerful. You are a creator. You are a creator of your life. You are a creator of your world. Where your life is right now is exactly as you have created it. It sounds pretty funny to some of you who have lives that don't seem to be very enjoyable. Uh, there are parts of you that have chosen this life. A lot of the times, these parts of ourselves are in the shadow, in the unconscious realms. Maybe they're based on old patterns, old beliefs, old hurts, and so those parts of you are trying to protect you by co-manifesting with your conscious mind and helping to create this life that you have now. If you have realized a bit of your potential in the past, and that potential led to a series of events that hurt you, then there's going to be a part of you that's going, oh, that potential is bad. Okay, so let's suppress that part of us. Let's hold that down and let's not exercise that potential in the future. Okay, this is not the right way to go about things necessarily because it's limiting you. So how do we get past that? This is part of the shadow work. This is what we do. This is why it's so exciting, is by talking to these parts of us, going into it, and having conversations with these past hurts, with these past parts, all these old memories, and all the dredged up sort of stuff that's in you, and saying, "Hey, look, things have changed. I've grown. I'm stronger. I'm wiser. I'm smarter. I learned from these situations, and I'm ready to embrace that part of my potential again." Any individual that you see walking the street, it could be a completely blue-pilled person who loves the government, loves to be controlled, will always follow the advertisers, and has a very small-shaped world. They are just as powerful creators as you are. There's really and you break it down, every one of us is the Buddha. Every one of us is enlightened. Every one of us is in a fully empowered state. We're just limiting ourselves with layers. We're limiting ourselves with limited beliefs and with emotional blockages. All these are things that we've picked up or we've chosen to hang on to. So if you don't like where your life is at, it's in your control. You have the full power. There's nothing I can tell you that you don't already know on a deep level. I just want to remind you, I want to serve to be a bit of a mirror to reflect you. Okay, your choices have created your world. And that's actually good news. Even if it stings, it's good news. I would like to help people to become more empowered, more enlightened, more in touch with their creative potential consciously. Because when we steer the ship consciously, when we become more aware of ourselves, more aware of our inner world, we can start to do some really amazing things on this planet. We can start to take more action in our lives. And that's what the process is all about. So, where are you at in your life? Reflect. Have a really good look at it. Why have you created your life to be the way it is? Is there something that you want to change? Is there something that you want? Most people want more money. You can have it. There's an ocean of money out there. You're only limiting yourself and not letting yourself get it. Why? Time to start asking yourself some questions. Maybe you're afraid of having money. You have a negative association with it. Maybe you view people with a lot of money as immoral. Why don't you take the job that you know that you're capable of? That's in alignment with your passion. Why are you working a job that is subpar, substandard? It's not in alignment with something that you're very passionate about. What a waste of your life. What a waste of your potential. If you're working 5-6 days a week on something that you're not passionate about, that you don't love, why are you settling for that? Is there a part of you that feels that that is absolutely necessary? Maybe it's a fear-based belief system. Maybe it's a part of you that thinks, oh, well, at least it's realistic. At least it's grounded. You have these thoughts in you that have taken dominance of your life. and you've been listening to them because they sound very reasonable, but you're choosing to work the job you're working. You're choosing to be in the state of life that you're at because your fears are more powerful than your inspiration. We can generate a tremendous amount of inspiration in what I call the state of being, the state of being that you hold, the resonant frequency of it. And that sounds like mumbo jumbo, but it's a true thing. It's a um, it's an energy. Everything is energy. Everything is frequency. In fact, this entire universe is a collision of magnetic and dielectric, creating friction and resonance. And that is what renders the 3D world into existence. Now you are part of that friction, you're part of that resonance. And so what level you resonate at determines what's happening in your world. If you want to change your life, start with your state of being. Start with the frequency and energy that you are holding. Everything comes from there. If you are holding yourself down, it may be because of fears, it may be because of ideas that you've picked up along the way that you've decided to hold on to. It's all in your control. It's all in your power. Now, I would like at least one of you that's watching this video now to come across to my socials. You'll see the details below the video. I want one of you to come and do an 8-week challenge with me. There's going to be 8 separate calls of an hour to an hour and a half each. All this is going to be based on results and daily check-ins, back and forth calls. I'm going to be working with you very deeply. I'm going to take you from the state that you're in consciously into the state that you want to be on a conscious level. The empowered creator. Sometimes we just need someone else to step in. We need someone in to help guide us to get to the state of being that we know that we want to be at. And there's some of those pesky limiting beliefs and shadows which are blocking us and in our way. So one person I'm opening up to, one soul that's ready to transform, hit me up. Let's have a chat. I'll show you some of the methods that I use, and we'll go from there. But to the rest of you, don't worry, you've got this. You've always been in control. You've always been in your power. Sometimes we just block ourselves from recognizing it. So start to peel that back. Start to peel back some of these limiting beliefs because they are creating your world. The parts of you that say, no, you can't because they're self-fulfilling prophecies. That's what you're creating the world with. You can challenge these things. You can find what they're based on in memory, and you can renegotiate your viewpoint on these memories. You can change your memories so you see them in a different way so that you transform yourself. Anyway, thanks for watching Golden Pathways. Don't forget to check out as well the video I posted below. For some reason, the algorithm has decided to hide it, but it was a real paranormal experience that I had, and it was a very powerful experience for me. And I would like it to get out to the world to show more people that there are more things beyond this life than just the physical. See you next time. This is Ryan with Golden Pathway Coaching. Keep it real.